Hello.
Hi, hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Nice to meet you. My name is Steve. How are you?
I'm great. Nice to meet you too. My name is Sultan.
Sultan, nice to meet you. And where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Saudi Arabia.
Ah, okay. And how was the weather in Saudi Arabia today?
It's good.
Hmm?
Winter has just started, but it's
Right.
not that cold.
Mhm. Okay, that's cool. So, how can I help you today, Sultan? Why have you called me?
Just to have a casual conversation, practice my English, hone my skills, improve
Mhm.
my vocabulary, and
Yeah,
that's it.
that's great. So what have you been doing today then, Sultan? Have you been doing anything today?
Nothing special today. Was my holiday, and
Okay, yes.
it's a weekend. So yes, so I spent the whole day at home. I didn't do anything extraordinary or special.
What a way to spend your day off, the weekend, just sit back and do nothing.
Right,
Sometimes it's nice just to do nothing, isn't it? It's very difficult to keep yourself busy all the time.
right.
Yeah. And yeah, I keep forgetting in Saudi Arabia, Friday and Saturday are the weekend, aren't they?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So are you back into work tomorrow?
No, so we have a long weekend.
Okay. Hmm.
So Sunday is also off. From Monday we
Yes.
will go to school.
Back to school, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. What are you studying at school? Or are you a teacher?
yeah. I'm a teacher. I teach.
Okay. And what subject are you teaching then, Sultan?
I teach English, the same subject.
Wow, goodness me. And do you find it easy to teach English?
Yeah, it is. However, it was not easy at first. When I started
Hmm.
teaching over here, it was a bit challenging.
Yes,
But through the whole process, I have learned a lot.
yes. I tell people when I'm not a teacher, I'm just here trying to help people on Cambly.
Mhm.
And I said, even for teachers working here, we learn something every day as well.
Right, right.
Every time somebody asks you a question, you try to think of the answer and try to find it. That's how you teach yourself things.
Yeah, like teaching, that's the reason I like this profession because here you get to learn a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm speaking to people on Cambly from countries I've never been to, so I can
Mhm.
find out information about these countries. And it's always very intriguing about how people live and how they perceive other countries.
Right, I do agree with you because I'm also teaching on a different platform,
Hmm.
which is based in Japan.
Okay.
So I have been learning a lot about that country as well.
Hmm. So you're teaching mainly Japanese students, are you?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I get people from Japan coming to speak to me as well, and it is
right.
a very interesting way they run their lives there. They're very proud people of their country, aren't they?
Yes, and after talking to them, now I am planning to visit Japan because I have come to know a lot of different places which are famous in Japan.
Yes.
So I love to go over there.
Certainly would be nice to be able to visit there. So I am very jealous of you going to Japan to visit. I was there many years ago, but the whole country has changed now, I believe.
Right. So how long did you stay over there?
I went there. I only stayed there for a day each time because
Ah,
I worked on cruise ships.
uh-huh.
So we stopped there for a day. I think I stopped there about 5 or 6 times over the years. So
Right, right. Interesting.
mainly in Kobe and Yokohama, I think was the other place. So they were
Yokohama.
very, Yeah, it's a very interesting country.
Right, right. By the way, what do you do for a living apart from teaching on Cambly?
Cambly is the only work I do nowadays.
Uh-huh.
I'm an old man now. I don't need to work too hard, so I
You
just
don't
relax a little
seem to
bit.
be an old man.
I feel it some. I'm just getting ready to finish my work for the day now, so that's why I'm only available for 15 minutes because I've been here
Ah,
for nearly 8 hours now tonight. So it does make me feel old sometimes.
right. So, what did you used to do?
I've done quite a lot of different jobs.
Hmm.
One of my first jobs when I left school was working on ships, traveling around the world. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I did that. Then I worked managing pubs and bars in London. I did driving
Wow.
jobs in London.
Hmm.
And driving was the last job that I did before I left England.
Ah, okay. So, what part of England are you from?
I am from London.
London. So, you are still in London, or you live somewhere else?
No, I live in Thailand now.
Ah, Thailand. And
Yeah.
what is the reason of moving to Thailand?
It's a very cheap country to live in.
Ah,
Very, very friendly people.
right.
I feel safer here than I do in London now, so it's very
Great.
interesting that way.
Uh-huh.
But one of the main things I chose this country rather than other countries is elephants. I love elephants, and
Wow.
I can go and see them whenever I want here, so I'm very pleased about that.
Right, right. But unfortunately, elephant is one of the animal you cannot keep at home as a pet.
I'm thinking of getting a bigger house.
Right.
You do
That's
say
interesting.
you do say you cannot keep them at home, but years
Uh-huh.
ago, most families in Thailand would have an elephant as their pet and their
Ah,
transport.